is a Mighty Mule 360 gate opener, pull to open or push to open, one or the other. You can do both. But it's a pull to open motor. I think it's good up to 550 pounds, 16-foot gate. We've had it for about 10 years. It's been squealing and creaking like no tomorrow. Now it only half closes, or 1/3 opens and 1/3 closes. I'm not a big fan of breaking it apart and trying to fix it enough so it'll work another month, 2 months, 2 weeks, who knows. So we went out and bought another one. This time, here, let me show it to you. Okay, so let's cover some of the parts and pieces that come in this box. Here we have the main motor. This is the Mighty Mule TS57-1W. This is the control panel right here. All the power feeds and all your accessory feeds and the on-off switch will all be channeled into here. This is the antenna. You can take this antenna and you can mount it on this extension cable, or you can mount it on the side of the box. I'm shooting for the extension cable. I'll have it up high so that we'll be able to actually activate the crazy thing. This is the bracket to mount your extended antenna on. I'll probably attach that to the 4x6. You got some handy dandy little zip ties here to help you keep everything cinched up. A cute little Phillips, isn't that just adorable? I've got some, no, that's a flathead, I'm sorry. I've got some jewelry tools in there that I'll probably use to make this thing work. This is the power cable. It runs from the battery into the control panel and fires that thing up. This feeds into the control panel from the main motor, which of course enables the battery to charge the motor. Here's all the hardware brackets for mounting. Like I said, I've already got all this stuff up, so I'm not going to use this right now. I need to get this gate going anyway. Here's AC power that you can use if you have AC run out to your gate. I do not. I'm running off of a 12-volt deep cell with a solar panel to keep it charged. That's what I'm doing, and I'm really excited about this. So, well, maybe not that excited, but oh yeah, and we got two switches, two remote switches. I don't know how much these things are. For the original 360 that we have out there, they were 50 bucks a piece. I don't think these are that expensive, but I don't know, I'll find out. Anyway, let's get rolling. There's quite a few people on YouTube that I enjoy watching. Number one on my list is, there's this artist, woodworker. His channel is Epic Upcycling, and I really enjoy watching his craftiness with the way he comes together with things that he does on woodworking and his little projects. Pretty amazing. And Just a Few Acres Farms is another channel that I watch. The gentleman is really intelligent when it comes to farm-all tractors. He was raised on a farm. Just a Few Acres Farms is the channel's name. I know I said that, but he's got some serious intelligence when it comes to ranching and his style. He's got a little farm. He's got 20, 30 head of cattle. Specific, I don't remember the breed, but when he starts working on his tractors, he has a phenomenal memory and can put together things that he's had, that he's had experience with as a child, as a boy. And there's a couple others that I watch, and I was thinking, why do I watch these YouTube channels? And I love to be able to hear of experiences, to be able to share experiences. And I thought to myself, well, what if I started a YouTube channel? In no way, shape, or form am I in the same caliber as Just a Few Acres Farms or Epic Upcycling, but I do love to grow things. I love to work wood. I love to raise chickens, and these gentlemen that I'm speaking to you about now, they have this down to a science, and they're doing it their own way. They could care less about what everybody else no, I shouldn't say they could care less. It's that they're not pressured by outside influence on what they do. They do what they do, and they're comfortable with it, and that's what they do. They're successful at it, in my opinion. So I thought to myself, why can't I do something like that? To share experiences. I mean, the world today is so divided. It doesn't need to be, but it is. And I thought to myself, if I could share what I know, which isn't a whole bunch, but there's some tidbits of things that you could probably glean from me that might be helpful for you. But I was thinking if I could share my experiences so that we could connect with, different folks, different beliefs, different ways of lives. But one thing we have in common is that we like to do things, and we like to do things ourselves. And if my experiences could help somebody, then that's awesome. And I know that for a fact that there are a bunch of folks, and I know quite a few, who may not have the years of experience in a certain to-do area of their lives, that they need to use their hands and need to be able to be a little bit creative, thinking outside the box. I know there are some folks out there that are sitting on their hands, so to speak, because they might be a little bit scared to venture out and try these things. I do it anyway. I've failed many times, but I've also been successful by getting it done and it looking nice and it working the way it should work. And you don't need to buy top quality tools. You don't need to have the number one going thing to make these things happen. All you need is this right here and the desire to see it through. So anyway, that's my reason for joining YouTube, because I asked myself quite a few times, why do I want to be on YouTube? I'm a pastor, and eventually I would like to share some of my experiences with Christ and what he's done for me. But right now I want to share my experiences with you so that it might help you. And in return, I get to watch YouTube channels where their experiences help me. So anyway, that's what I'm sharing. Okay, so we got everything hooked up. The black, red, white, and green. And on these terminals from this line here go down and into the motor. The black and the red heavier gauge with the blue clips are the main power, which runs down to the battery, but I don't have the battery hooked up yet. And then the smaller black and red hook up to the solar. Like I said, I have a small solar panel made for this, well, the 360, but it'll work for this unit as well, to trickle charge the deep cell battery. Okay, so now we have to preset open and preset closed on this gate, otherwise the motor will keep running when it's closed and probably pop a fuse or two. Well, it would have been really nice if I could have detailed the whole video out there for you, but my road has turned into a highway, and it's so difficult to to speak over all that traffic going up and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I just gave you the highlights of replacing the Mule 360 with the new Mule. Remember this, the one that I bought is for an 18-foot gate and 850 pounds, I believe. And the one that I had on there was like a 16-foot gate motor. Like I said, I've had great luck with it. Had it about 10 years. It's been out there in the weather and the storms and the heat and so on and so forth. So we're really happy with it. So we went with a bigger model, but the same brand. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. God bless you and your family, and thanks for joining me on GW Little Acre. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.